and I made this point because when Candace's group, they blocked us from getting a media credential. They approved us, then they said, oh, no, y'all weren't approved. Jason Johnson with the Root, same thing. And I emailed them back. I said, y'all realize I've interviewed every major black conservative in the last 25 years? And y'all don't want anybody covering your stuff because you don't want to be questioned. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. If you're looking for a hot new investment opportunity, I have two things I want you to think about: legal marijuana and crowdfunding. Now, you just let that sink in for a second. Our friends at Transatlantic Real Estate have created a unique opportunity for everyday investors like you to get in the game for as little as $300. Typically, it takes millions or billions to invest in the legal marijuana industry. If you want more information, go to marijuanastock.org. That's marijuanastock.org. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video. And all those young black conservatives, they were posting videos, people, and they were just spouting stuff. And literally, they didn't even know people like Arthur Fletcher, or folks like Bob Brown. They had no, for them, and this is the issue for me, and so here's the most offensive thing for me when I listen to the likes of a David Clark, a Candace Owens, a Larry Elder, a Jesse Lee Peterson, and folks, Star Parker, Deneen Borelli, is that what they do is, and this is their game, and I want y'all to understand this here, this is their game. Their game is to trash black people. Their game is not public policy. Their game has nothing to do with issues. It's to say black people are stupid, or slaves, living on a plantation, dumb. Even those little young black conservatives at that summit, okay, which was actually a free summit, they flew them in and paid for their meals and their hotels, so it wasn't like it was a real conference. I hit them up, and you know what they said? Well, why are black folks voting Democrat? And I kept saying, what's your agenda? I said, if you were standing in a room full of black people, what's your agenda? Derek, they have none. They're not about substance. J.C. Watts, Elroy Saylor, Kay James, I can go down the line. Those are black conservatives, those are black Republicans who actually have substance, who you can talk to, who you might disagree with. Oh, yes. Kay, I sat down with Kay over summer for a 20-minute interview. JC's been on my show. Elroy's been the panelist on the show as well. Angela Saylor, his wife, has been on the show. Michael Williams. I can go down the line. Alan West. I can go down the line. Will, why is it escaping me? Congressman, come on, out of Texas. Will Hurd. Okay. We've had them all on the show. Those are real black Republicans. These are folks who are following the entertainment of Trump.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, I've said this myself about some of them, it's talking points. There is no substance. And so, hence me being here, because I believe in what I feel. So I do think I don't think Kanye, back to him, I don't think he can carry a message. Nothing whatsoever.
But it has nothing to do with message. What it has to do with, Eton, it has to do with celebrity, and it's a game. That's what it has to do with. It has nothing to do with substance.
But it depends on what you're saying. And it doesn't mean that just because you're celebrity, you can't have substance. And that's the part that I really disagreed with that Jason Whitlock kept saying in your interview proposing it as if because you're a celebrity, because you're an athlete, you can't have substance. You can't know about this. This is like outside of your lane.
Which is why you wrote the book,
of course,
We Matter, Athletes and Activism, because that is on point.